Yay, I get to do a clickbaity thumbnail and video title, yay! It's been a minute since my last upload, and even longer since my last actual upload. Not to mention I have to delete and re-upload my last upload because I fucked up the audio at the end of the video, whatever. If you don't really know or remember me, I made this video. I've tagged a too long didn't watch moment later on in the video. The rest of this is just more details and accountability for myself. Basically, I have been at a loss as to what to do with this channel with my music since 2021. Ever since my uploads got a lot more traction. And by a lot, I mean they went from 10 views to 100 views, and sometimes 1,000. I like to think I wasn't as susceptible to the system, but it got me bad. When your numbers go up drastically and immediately, and then start to fizzle back down, realistically I know it's because that's just the way the system works, but it's really hard to not internalize it as I'm doing something wrong. With 3-digit views, this is not normal. 3 years and 2 albums later, especially after Ben SFW released, it hit a bad point. My relationship with social media and making content got completely turned upside down. So after all this stuff, I had to ask myself why I was doing this. And the answer has always been to help my music career. But the biggest problem was how I was approaching it. See, I was simultaneously overworked and underworked. I would work way too hard on a video, and then I would put so much pressure on them to be successful without doing anything else. The busy work, if you will. It was not sustainable. But I think I have a solution. I don't want to sound pretentious or egotistical, but screw it, here goes. My music is good, and it deserves someone behind it that's going to put the damn work in. Both into making my career as successful as possible and keeping myself as happy and healthy as possible. So, here's my plan. I'm working on my 4th album. It's a concept album, it's very different, it's maybe 2 years away from being done, but it is my best work. And I am confident it is going to turn out amazing. Leading up to its release, I am going to work on promoting it, and myself. Treat this job like a job, but with realistic expectations. So what's going to change? Let's get into it. I'm changing my perception of what these videos can do for me. While I want my videos to have good reach and perform well, and I'm grateful to everyone that watches, I can no longer define my success by numbers. It's way easier said than done. I'm going to be making videos again, somewhat more consistently. I want to make sure whatever I make is what I actually want to make, because if I'm having fun making it, that's really all that should matter.
Having faith in the idea that if you just make the thing that you want to make, like that's always a good decision as a creative person. Just make the thing that you want to exist in the world, right?
Yeah.
And just see what happens. The joy in it is happening right now.
Yes.
The joy isn't in the response in August. The joy is, it's happening right now. Like we're getting what we want out of it right now.
That clip is what helped me finalize this change of mindset. So thank you so much, Red. Or Link. I'm like 95% sure I know which one is which. Now, that's a really hard goal of finding my sense of self-worth and pride, not through numbers and external validation, but through how I spend my time. Some more tangible goals are setting up an online storefront, promoting my older content and music, and also having better audio video quality. Also being open to help, because I cannot do this on my own. So that's a really rough list of what I'm planning to do over the next 2 years. There's obvious roadblocks. I fucking hate the current state of music promotion on social media. I hate it. But I'm gonna have to give in a little bit, because it apparently works. I gotta make it my own though. How? I have no fucking clue. But hey, this is all stuff I can change to fit my style. It's not like the worst thing in the world to deal with. Yeah, I know, fighting the algorithm is an uphill battle. I'm not going to win, but damn it, I'm going to get as far up that hill as possible. My main aspiration has always been being a musician, a comedian, one day, hopefully, writing a musical, and making content will help those dreams come true. And if done right, it's really, really fun. And there's never been a better time to start pushing your creativity online. Except 2005 when YouTube started, or 2010, right during the golden age of YouTube, or 2018, 2019 when TikTok started. There's never been a better time to get into TikTok. So, too long, didn't watch. I'm changing my relationship with what I make, and I'm going to be posting more and taking it more seriously up until my 4th album releases about 2 years from now. I've taken such a long break, I'm essentially starting over, but I think I need that. To me, I'm entering season 2 of my career, and I'm approaching this with more grounded expectations, more passion, and more focus on my own stability than I ever have, ever. And I can never fully explain why I wanted this to be the start of the journey, but it is, and it makes me happy, so, fuck it. And that's what this new season is all about. What makes me happy. Sitting myself down and asking the real questions. Who are you? And what do you want? What I want is this. This is also a wildly verbose and kind of mature intro into making content that's going to be debauchery incarnate, like the stupidest stuff I've ever made. But, fuck it, that's me, baby. I'm excited to start. For real, this time.
They say you really have to enjoy the process of doing this, because if you do it based off of the end results of people liking it or not, you're probably going to kill yourself. Like, you should really enjoy the writing and directing and editing of it, because that way, no matter what happens, at least you have a fun time doing it.